Welcome to episode number 14 of the Eli Angle podcast. I'm your host, Eli Donnell. Welcome back. It's been a week. I was back home, had some family in town, so missed getting to an episode last week, but let's dive right into what happened this week. Starting with the MLB, just wrapped up the WBC, the World Baseball Classic. Venezuela comes out on top over Team USA in the championship game. 3-2. It started with a Miguel Garcia sac fly in the third to make it 1-0, and then a Wilyer Abreu home run in the fifth to make it 2-0. But then Bryce Harper comes up and smashes a deep 2-run homer in the eighth to deep center field. And then Eugenio Suarez with a double in the ninth after Venezuela put on some great base running and got a stolen base. Moving into golf, Cameron Young picked up a win at the Players by one shot over Matt Fitzpatrick. It was Ludwig Aubert with the lead all week, but he could not finish it out as he collapsed in the second half on Sunday. That's the second career win and the first since the 2025 Wyndham Championship for Cam Young, as he is having a tremendous start to his season. Valspar Championship at Innisbrook kicks off on Thursday. Victor Hovland looking to defend his title. And into TGL, their playoffs have begun tonight, and it was Jupiter beating Boston 9-5 and LAGC beating Atlanta 6-4. They will face off on match 1 will be on Monday, March 23rd. It'll be Jupiter versus LAGC, and then match 2 they will swap on Tuesday. It'll be LAGC versus Jupiter, and then match 3 will follow match 2 if necessary. Moving into the NHL, Sidney Crosby still not back with the Penguins, but he has been skating with them, so he looks to get back soon. Austin Matthews' season is over, and potentially his Toronto Maple Leafs time, as he took a nasty hit from Radko Gudas, and he has a grade 3 MCL tear. His season is done, and potentially his time with the Leafs. Leon Draisaitl, he's also done for the season with the Oilers, as he suffered an injury as a lower body injury, so his season is over. Some exciting news: the World Cup of Hockey just announced for 2028. It'll be a 8-team best-on-best international tournament. It will take place at Scotia Place, which will be the Calgary Flames' new arena for the 27-28 season, and the O2 Arena in Prague for the each hosts 6 round-robin games and 1 elimination game, and then the Rogers Center in Edmonton will host the finals. And some news about it: it will be contested every 2 years following the Olympics. This one, Milano Cortina, and then it will precede the 2022 Winter Games in France. Moving into the recap for this week, it's going back to Tuesday. The Bruins beat the Kings 2-1. It was Charlie McAvoy. The Sabres beat the Sharks 6-3. Canadians beat the Maple Leafs 3-1. Blue Jackets beat the Lightning 5-2. Panthers beat the Red Wings 4-3. Rangers beat the Flames 4-0. A shutout from Jonathan Quick. Hurricanes beat the Penguins 5-4 in a shootout. It was Jackson Blake, and the Islanders beat the Blues 4-3 in overtime. Matthew Barzal gets the winner. Matthew Barzal, excuse me. The Stars beat the Golden Knights 2-1. The Wild won 5-0. A shutout for Philip Gustafson over the Mammoth. The Ducks beat the Jets 4-1. Oilers beat the Avs 4-3. Predators beat the Kraken 4-2 to round out Tuesday. On to Wednesday, 2 games. Canadians beat the Senators 3-2, and the Flyers beat the Capitals 4-1. Moving into Thursday, 14-game slate. Sharks beat the Bruins 4-2. Capitals beat the Sabres 2-1. Maple Leafs beat the Ducks 6-4. Lightning beat the Red Wings 4-1. Panthers beat the Blue Jackets 2-1 in overtime. Sam Reinhart with the game winner. Flames beat the Devils 5-4. Blues beat the Hurricanes 3-1. Stars beat the Oilers 7-2. Flyers beat the Wild 3-2. And it was a shootout and a winner for Travis Konechny. Rangers beat the Jets 6-3, and the Blackhawks beat the Mammoth 3-2 in overtime. Connor Bedard gets it done. The Canucks beat the Predators 4-3 in a shootout. Jake DeBrusk gets it done. The Golden Knights beat the Penguins 6-2. The Avs beat the Kraken 5-1. Moving into Friday, only 2 games. Kings beat the Islanders 3-2, and the Blues beat the Oilers 3-2 in overtime. Robert Thomas. On to Saturday, 14 more games. Senators beat the Ducks 2-0. Linus Ullmark, a shutout. Bruins beat the Capitals 3-2, a shootout game winner from Fraser Minton. He's been a stud for the Bruins so far this season. The Jets beat the Avs 3-1. Rangers beat the Wild 4-2. Sabres beat the Maple Leafs 3-2. It was Jack Quinn in a shootout. Sharks beat the Canadiens 4-2. Hurricanes beat the Lightning 4-2. Devils beat the Kings 6-4. Islanders beat the Flames 3-2. Blue Jackets beat the Flyers 2-1. It was Marchenko with the game winner. Stars beat the Red Wings 3-2. Thomas Harley with the overtime game winner. Penguins beat the Mammoth 4-3. Kraken beat the Canucks 5-2. Golden Knights beat the Blackhawks 4-0. A shutout for Aiden Hill. On to Sunday, 6 games. Jets beat the Blues 3-2. Senators beat the Sharks 7-4. Ducks beat the Canadiens 4-3. Maple Leafs beat the Wild 4-2. Oilers beat the Predators 3-1. Kraken won 6-2. Moving into Monday, the Red Wings beat the Flames 5-2. Devils beat the Bruins 4-3. In overtime, Paul Cotter gets it done. Kings beat the Rangers 4-1. Mammoth beat the Stars 6-3. And Penguins beat the Avs 7-2. Moving into the NFL, the Colts, lots of movement in the NFL, free agency signings, trades. The Colts re-signed Mo Alley-Cox. The 49ers agreed to terms with Christian Kirk, so he will be playing in San Francisco. The Jets trade Justin Fields to the Chiefs in exchange for a 2027 sixth-round pick, so Justin Fields will be backing up Patrick Mahomes. Dallas Goedert reached an agreement. He will stay put in Philadelphia. Darnell Mooney and the Giants agree on a one-year deal. Calvin Ridley is staying in Tennessee. And the big news, Kenneth Walker is headed to Kansas City. So they will have a stud running back in the backfield as the Seahawks cannot sign him back. Moving into NCAA baseball, we will go over the top 25 rankings from this week. UCLA 1, Texas 2. Georgia Tech moves up a spot to 3. Arkansas moves up to 4. Auburn at number 5. Mississippi State at 6. Georgia at 7. Oklahoma 8. Virginia 9. NC State 10. FSU 11. Southern Miss at number 12. USC at number 13. 14 is North Carolina. 15 is Kentucky. 16 is Coastal Carolina. 17 is Oregon State. Florida at number 18. Clemson at number 19. West Virginia at 20. Oregon at 21. Tennessee at 22. Texas A&M at 23. Wake Forest at 24. And Louisiana at 25. LSU, TCU, and UTSA all drop out. Into NCAA basketball. March Madness begins today. Some of the playing games happening. I will do a full breakdown of the bracket later on this week on Thursday. Look out for that video just at noon, right before all the games begin. But we will go over all 31 conference championships and champions and their seeding. In the America East, it's UMBC 16 in a play-in game. USF won the American. They'll be an 11 seed. Atlantic 10 won by VCU. They'll be an 11. ACC Duke number 1. The Atlantic Sun Queens, they'll be a 15 seed. The Big 12 is Arizona, one of the 1 seeds. Big East with St. John's, they'll be a 5. Big Sky Idaho, a 15. Big South High Point, a 12. Big 10 Purdue, number 2. Big West Hawaii at 13. CAA Hofstra at 13. Conference USA, Kennesaw State at 14. Horizon League, Wright State at 14. Ivy League, Penn at 14. In the MAAC, it's Siena at 16. In the MAC, it's Akron at 12. In the MEAC, it's Howard at 16 in a playing game. Missouri Valley was Northern Iowa at number 12. In the Mountain West was Utah State at number 9. In the Northeast, it was LIU at 16. The Ohio Valley was Tennessee State. They will be ranked number 15. Patriot League Lehigh, 16 in a playing game. SEC Arkansas, they'll be a 4 seed. The SoCon Furman, did we just see what we think we just saw at number 15? Southland will be McNeese At number 12, the SWAC was Prairie View A&M at 16. They're in a playing game. Summit League, North Dakota State University at 14. The Sun Belt was Troy at 13. And the West Coast was Gonzaga at number 3. And the WAC is Cal Baptist. They will be the 13 seed. A full breakdown of the bracket will be out on Thursday. First games tip off right around noon. March is here, and March is for madness. That's all I have for you this week. Thank you for tuning in, and I will see you next time, whether that's on a weekly sports recap or a March Madness breakdown. So long.